You ever hear the theory that there's an entire world hidden beneath us? I'm not talking caves or bunkers, but a full-on civilization living inside the earth. They call it Agartha. And here's the wild part. Almost every ancient culture talks about it. The Tibetans called it Shambhala, a hidden city of light. The Hindus said it was Pātāla. Even the Hopis spoke of the ant people, beings who saved humans by taking them underground during disasters. It seems like every ancient culture shared this story. Then in the 1800s, this French mystic, Saint Ives de l'Alvedre, claimed Agartha was real. He said enlightened masters lived there, guiding humanity in secret. He didn't say it was a myth. He said it was history, knowledge the world wasn't ready for. Years later, author Ferdinand Ossendowski goes into Mongolia, and the monks there tell him the same thing. All about a hidden world underground, ruled by the king of the world, who could influence global events telepathically. Different continent, but the same story. And it doesn't stop there. Later in the century, an American author named John Cleves Sims Jr. said the earth was hollow, with openings at both poles. He tried to convince Congress to fund an expedition, but they laughed at him. But a century later, Navy pilot Admiral Richard Byrd actually did fly there. In 1947, Admiral Byrd supposedly went beyond Antarctica in what he described was nothing like ice. You may know this as Operation High Jump. Admiral Byrd supposedly kept a journal where he wrote about lush green valleys, strange animals, even mammoth-like creatures, and a civilization, which told him mankind was heading towards destruction. He said he was summoned there to deliver a warning. However, his journal vanished right after his debriefing in D.C. More than a decade later, in 1964, a guy named Raymond Bernard published The Hollow Earth, connecting all of these stories from different cultures, from Byrd, Sims, Ossendowski, and more, saying governments have known for decades, and that they're protecting whatever is down there. Another interesting thing was that the name Raymond was a pseudonym. The ideas were linked to a man named Walter Siegmeister, an American writer who studied at Columbia and New York University. He wasn't uneducated or out there. And what happened next? Both the US and Russia suddenly declare the polar regions off limits to exploration. And the Antarctic Treaty is the only thing governments on the entire planet have ever agreed upon. Have you asked yourself why? What if all of these people weren't crazy? What if they just discovered the same hidden truth from different corners of history? Ancient texts, military journals, banned books, all pointing to one thing: that there's more to this planet than we've been told. Maybe Agartha isn't some fantasy land. Maybe it's the one place humanity was never meant to find. A world so pure, so powerful, that those in control have buried the truth. Maybe not even to protect us, but to continue to let Agartha live in peace.